Hey everyone, welcome back to Crazy Cars. Today, we've got something really interesting, the 2025 Ford Capri. Yeah, you heard that right, Ford brought back the legendary Capri name, but with a twist. This isn't the old school two-door coupe you might be thinking of. Ford has completely reimagined it for the modern era, and let's just say, it's gonna spark some debate. Before we get into all the details, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the latest car reviews. Now, let's see what Ford has done with the Capri name. First things first, the design. This isn't the Capri of the 70s, but Ford has tried to keep some of that old school spirit alive. It's now a sleek electric crossover coupe, kind of like the Mustang Mach-E but with a more European feel. The front end is sharp and modern, with slim LED headlights that give it a mean, focused look. The grille is mostly closed off since it's an EV, but the sculpted hood adds some muscle. Moving to the side, you get that sloping roofline that screams Capri, with a short rear deck and wide haunches that give it an aggressive stance. The rear is where things really stand out, thin LED taillights stretching across the back and a sporty roof spoiler. It's got that coupe SUV look, but Ford has done a solid job making it feel more performance-oriented rather than just another generic electric crossover. Inside, it's all about modern tech. Ford has gone for a minimalist but premium approach. There's a big 15-inch touchscreen in the center, running the latest Sync 5 system, which means you get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The driver gets a fully digital gauge cluster, and the steering wheel has a sporty flat-bottom design. Materials feel solid, with a mix of soft-touch plastics, leather, and some carbon-style trim to keep things interesting. The seats are comfortable but sporty, with decent bolstering to hold you in place if you decide to push it a little. And since it's a crossover, you get way more space than the original Capri ever had, plenty of headroom and a surprisingly big trunk thanks to the hatchback-style rear. Now let's talk performance, because this is where things get interesting. The 2025 Capri is fully electric, built on the same platform as the Ford Explorer EV and Volkswagen ID.5. It comes with two powertrain options, a single-motor rear-wheel drive setup making 282 horsepower, and a dual-motor all-wheel drive version cranking out 335 horsepower. That means it's quick. The AWD model can do 0 to 60 mph in about 5.3 seconds, which is properly fast for something in this segment. It's not a Mustang GT killer, but it's definitely got enough punch to make daily driving exciting. Handling is surprisingly sharp for a crossover coupe. Ford has tuned the suspension to be sporty but still comfortable enough for everyday use. The steering is precise, with good feedback for an EV, and the low center of gravity helps keep it planted through corners. It doesn't have that old-school Capri lightweight coupe feel, but it's still one of the more engaging electric crossovers you can drive. And thanks to the instant torque, it's quick off the line, making city driving effortless. Range and charging are always a big deal with EVs, and Ford has made sure the Capri delivers. The standard model gets around 350 miles on a full charge, while the AWD version is slightly lower at about 320 miles. Fast charging is solid, with DC fast charging getting you from 10% to 80% in about 25 minutes. That means quick top-ups on long trips won't be a problem. And if you're mostly driving in the city, you probably won't have to charge more than once or twice a week. Ford has also packed the Capri with tech and safety features. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, a 360-degree camera, and Ford's Blue Cruise hands-free driving system on the higher trims. There's also an optional panoramic sunroof, a premium Bang & Olufsen sound system, and even a head-up display for those who want all the bells and whistles. So, who is the new Capri for? If you're looking for a fun, stylish EV that still has some personality, this could be a solid choice. It's got enough performance to keep things exciting, great range for long trips, and a design that actually stands out in a sea of electric crossovers. Hardcore Capri fans might not love the fact that it's now an EV and not a lightweight coupe, but that's just the way things are going. At least Ford kept the name alive and gave it some real character instead of making it just another forgettable electric SUV. Now let's talk price. The base RWD Capri starts at around $50,000, while the AWD Performance model goes up to $58,000. Fully loaded, you're looking at somewhere around $63,000. Not exactly cheap, but considering the performance, tech, and range, it's priced competitively against rivals like the Tesla Model Y and Polestar 2. But what do you guys think? Is this the right way to bring back the Capri name, or should Ford have stuck to making it a proper coupe? Let me know in the comments. That's it for today's review. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on the latest car reviews. Thanks for watching Crazy Cars, and I'll see you in the next one.